All right, we are live. Hello, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. Wait a few minutes before people to show up. But I'm going live here to talk about a big announcement from overnight regarding Canadian Pacific Railroad in Kansas City Southern. They are set to merge. It's official. Kyle Stevens, hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. But like I'm saying, just coming on here to talk about the big merger between Kansas City Southern and Canadian Pacific Railroads. Two Class 1 railroads. It's your Friday. I'm doing good. That's good. I'm doing good. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Let's do this. You know what? I'll go back to this. I'm doing good. This is just kind of a pop-up live stream, so I don't know how many people will show up or not. But on Sunday morning, just hours after the first leak that the merger was in works, the two Class 1 railroads announced that their intention is to create the first rail network connecting the U.S., Mexico, and Canada. It's going to be the new railroad is going to be called Canadian Pacific Kansas City. The deal was worth $29 billion and will need approval from the U.S. Surface Transportation Board, according to the press release. The transactions will be transformative for North America, providing significant positive impacts for our respective employees, customers, communities, and shareholders, said CP President, Chief Executive Officer Keith Creel. This will create the first U.S.-Mexico-Canada railroad, bringing two together railroads that have been kindly focused on providing quality service to their customers to unlock the full potential of their networks. CP and KCSS have been the two best performing Class 1 railroads for the past 3 years on revenue growth basis. So, how you doing, Logan? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. So this is going to be some new, this is basically breaking overnight. I knew about it last night before I went to bed and woke up this morning, and it's official. Here is the new map of what it's going to be. Basically, it's going to connect from Vancouver to St. John. You got Quebec City, Montreal, Toronto, Detroit, Milwaukee. Then you got Chicago, Davenport, all the way down to Kansas City, St. Louis. Then it'll go down to Shreveport, Louisiana, Mobile, Alabama, New Orleans. Then all the way down to Port Arthur, Corpus Christi, Brownsville, Texas, then into Mexico, all the way down to Mexico City. And you can see all the trackage rights. The blue is CP. You got the border crossings. Canadian Pacific did tweet this morning. Saying today we entered into a merger agreement with Kansas City Southern that would join the two historic railroads to create the first rail network connecting the U.S., Mexico, and Canada. And you got the two locomotives side by side each other, which is a really great picture of the two locomotives. So, yep, I agree. This is great. We'll see how things go in the future. Let's see, Ann. Hello, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Canadian Pacific will buy Kansas City Southern for $25 billion, according to the published reports last night, saying the Kansas City board has approved the offer, which is at $275 per share representatives, and that represents 23% premium on KCS Kansas City Southern's closing stock on Friday. I know there were talks previously that Norfolk Southern and Canadian Pacific were set to merge, but I think they said no, which is, I guess, good. But, you know, well, that's good. But it's good. It's good to see you. I'm doing well as always. Infield row layout in the loft. Hello, good to see you. So I just want to do a pop-up live stream here, talk about it, see what you guys think about it. Canadian Pacific and Kansas City Southern State merger is all about growth. The new railroad will reach 6 of the North America's 7 largest uh, areas. What a historic day, CP CEO Kenneth Creel said during an afternoon investor webcast where executives touted the $29 billion deal to create the Canadian Pacific Kansas City, a combination of the two smallest but fastest growing Class 1 railroads in North America. This combination is not about the cuts, it's not about the line realization. It's not about the cutting heads. It's about growth. The merger will allow the new 19,200-mile railroad to connect 6 of the largest cities in North America, boost rail competition, divert freight off the highway, and benefit shippers, investors, employees, and environment. Executive says this is truly a perfect fit. CP Chief Marketing Officer John Brooks says, nothing noting the merger combines CP traffic's origins in Canada and Mexico, in the Midwest with destinations on the KCS system in the U.S. and Mexico, including ports on the Gulf of Mexico. We see growth opportunities from our lines of business, from grain, agricultural, to forest products, automotive, merchandise, energy, chemicals, and plastic businesses. Thanks, Lissy. Hope you have a good one as well. I just want to come on here and talk about it. I know I caught a few of their locomotives here. Always nice to see the Kansas City locomotives come through here. So yeah, Dave P, hello, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. If you guys want to come on panel, you're more than welcome. Dave P and Lee, if you guys want to come on panel, I can send you both a link if you want to. If not, that's fine. You can just listen to me talk. I just wanted to come and talk about the merger between the two Class 1 railroads, which is pretty exciting. That's good. Are you home? Okay. Lee and Dave, I sent you both a link if you want to come on up for a little bit. If not, that's fine too. I understand. How you doing, Dave? You're all muted for some reason.
Okay, there we go. That better?
Yep.
Okay. I muted myself. How are you?
Pretty good.
Yep, just got off work.
How was your day at work?
It's all right. Kind of wasn't on the floor, so I was doing some re-education since I hadn't been there for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things have changed.
Here's Lee.
Are you gonna let him? Oh, jeez.
Hi, Lee. How you doing?
Not too bad. Hi, Dave.
Hey, Lee.
Yeah, nice. I guess you're in work today.
Yep, I was at work that way. I couldn't make your
Yeah,
live
it's
stream.
fine. We had a hectic one. I was getting trolled all through the stream.
Oh, great.
Oh, I mean, it was trolled.
No, it happens. I won't worry about it.
Oh, exactly. They thought they'd done it, but it happens. But hey ho. How you doing anyway, Nora?
Good. Good. Yep. Just coming on here to talk about the two Class 1 railroads merging together, which is
I
kind
know.
of.
I couldn't believe that, Wavery. You heard about it?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Did you hear about it?
No, I am.
Yeah.
What is your thoughts about it?
Not a big fan of it.
They're probably trying to save money by merging together.
Well, according to reports, it's not about the money. It's not about it's cutting costs. It's about growth, from what they're saying.
Yeah,
But growth is still saving money.
maybe
in one
make
respect.
more to get into the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
I think they.
The worst thing is, as well, the live, it got more thumbs down than it got near enough. 18 thumbs down.
Well, that's good. It's always interaction.
Exactly, that's why I look at it. I even said on it, I said it's interaction. Thumbs down or thumbs up, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Nancy not on tonight.
Nope. She's not doing any lives for a while. I just wanted to come on and talk about the merger. Basically, that's why I'm live tonight.
Yeah, I'm going live in about half hour.
I know you are. I'll be out the loft by then, Dave. I was up in the loft after finishing my stream before. I went for near enough 4 hours.
It's just gonna be a short one, going through doing a little bit more of my build for Jack Jack's contest. It's basically what it's for.
I watched your video yesterday, Lee, about how you clean your track. That was pretty cool to see.
Yeah, I've got loads. I've got a video to come out tomorrow. Scenery video. I'm doing a load of scenery videos I've got coming out this week.
Mm-hmm.
And I made up that I've finally got decent headphones that I can wear around the layout without them dropping on me. I bought myself a decent set of headphones. I've just got to get myself a decent mic now.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what mic I'm going to get. It's just going to be a USB plug-in mic. I may get the Yeti. What Anthony's got.
Yep. Weather looks nice this week here, so be doing more real fanning, putting that out there. I got some interesting things already I need to upload.
Yeah, it's supposed to be raining here for the next 4 days. Oh well, give me a chance to
I
get
tell
some
you
work
now, your
done.
unboxing was a good unboxing, wasn't
Yep.
it? How long before you start your baseboards?
Oh, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while.
You need a layout.
Eventually I'll get there.
Piece by piece.
Yep.
Yeah, piece by piece.
I mean, I mean,
Oh,
I mean,
I'm going to show you something now.
if I'm lucky like you and find a place where I could already have a layout already in the attic or the loft, that'd be awesome. What are we looking at?
Their hedges made on scarring pads. You know the
Mhm.
washing scarring pads?
Okay.
They were made. I'll show you them more. Green scarers.
Oh, nice.
They're actually made out of. You know what you wash your
Oh.
dishes with?
Mm-hmm.
And I've just put a load of foliage on them. Green foliage.
Mm-hmm.
They look good. That's what I've
Yeah,
done
they
on
do.
live today. You can take your big screen now, Nora. Yeah, they had. Who did they have in it? Z was in it. William was in it. Joe was in it. It was a good stream.
That's good.
I am toying paying for StreamYards though, in time. It's a better platform.
Mm-hmm.
Decent platform.
Yeah.
Yep. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Really
There's a
good.
lot. I've been watching the I've been watching the updates what StreamYards do, and they're interesting. What I've been watching some of the stuff what they do,
Mm-hmm.
how to do stuff, and it is good. I've started. I've got an editing program. Finally, going to learn how to edit videos now.
Fun.
Took me long enough to edit videos though. I just blame Heath.
Everybody else does.
Yeah, we all blame Heath. We all blame Heath. Oh, did you see that Northlands meet and greet you done?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was good, that one.
Looked like fun. Wish I could made it.
It'd be a bit far for me to travel.
Yeah. That's where I went.
How has your layout come along, Dave?
Picked up some more supplies. Picked up stuff from my road beds, and I just got to start cutting it
Go
out.
out the loft a minute. I'm getting shouted. Back in a minute.
Okay. Starting to get warmer. If it wasn't for the rain, I'd probably be cutting some stuff this week.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be raining starting tonight and running all the way until like Thursday morning.
So, what part of the U.S. are you in?
North Central. Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah, went in to work at 11:30 and it was nice and sunny and everything. Come out at 4 o'clock and it's gray and gloomy. Kind of cooled off.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I guess I'll be doing stuff inside today. But yeah, I picked up some more. Picked up 4x8 sheet of MDF, half-inch for the base for the top for the helix. Picked up a sheet of half-inch homosoap for the road beds. So that's going to be cut up. And then I've got another sheet of plywood outside So it's got to be cut up for the finish off the rest of the bench work.
Mm-hmm.
He's back.
How is Jackie feeling?
Wow.
Huh?
She has.
Okay.
She spoke. She spoke in the chat.
I didn't see her.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her either.
Because she said she spoke before Dave P.
Nope, I didn't see her.
I don't see anything from her.
Yeah, don't know. I'm going to jump out anyway because it's too late for me being up in the loft. I thought I'd just jump in while I was just packing up. Thank you for letting me come up and see you're in the streams, Nora, and take it easy. I may see you in your stream in a bit, Dave.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right, Lee, have a good one. Thanks for coming up here.
Okay, bye.
Have a good one.
Take care.
Caribou Country Outdoors, hello. Good to see you. I'm doing good. Just been busy with work and stuff. Coming up here to talk about the big old merger between Kansas City Southern and
Canadian Pacific.
Yep. So another Canadian invasion, if you want to call it.
Yep, I called it the same thing when Canadian National took up the Mesabi in northern Minnesota. Oh, well.
I'm glad to have everybody here. Yep, I agree. Take over. Which is good. I mean, it's good for everybody, I guess. I mean, according to the map, you got Vancouver, and then Detroit to St. John, then they'll bring you all the way down to Mexico City, which is really good for both railroads and for all three of the. I don't know, to be honest. From what I understand, it's going to be called the. Oh, where's it at? We'll probably see a name change here and there. It's going to take in about full effect about 2022, from what I understand. Moose Scout Corner, hello, good to see you. Glad everything's going good for you, Caribou Country. Going to be doing some more scratch building.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm still working on the barn. Still got a long ways to go. Short time to get there.
Are you using stuff from Woodland Scenics or?
Nope.
Because I know you've been in that scratch building class with Vinny every week.
Yeah, I'm now that's kind of gone to. I wasn't in it this week because I was working. I started up my second job. I've been off for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was working Tuesday, so I couldn't make it. And if I remember right, I'm working this Tuesday, so I'm not going to make it. I have the 30th off, but see what happens with that. I'm doing a live stream for my build up. Before that, I think he's on 8. I'm going at 7. I did a bunch of scheduling yesterday.
Yeah,
We did that.
I saw something. You going live tomorrow too?
Yep, tomorrow at 7. Saturday, it's 27th in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Go Fish
20.
Office. Hello, Kathy Bates. Hello, good to see you.
Hello, Go Fish. Yeah, then I'm doing. Oop, train was coming through. Oh yeah. Ooh, war bonnet. I'm watching the Flagstaff live stream.
Oh,
virtual live, virtual royal fan.
Mm-hmm.
Flagstaff seems to always be busy. There's a container train going through right now, and they had a war bonnet in the consist. But yeah, so today and tomorrow, then I'm doing Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday live streams. I'm only doing like a half hour or so.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to overburden because Jack will either come in to watch or review them afterwards, and you'd rather have them in little short segments so he doesn't fall asleep halfway through them. So it's about 20 minutes to a half hour.
Mm-hmm. Nice and short to the point, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think today's going to be, I'm cutting the, last one I did, I cut the doors for the stalls. Today's one, I'm going to cut the material for the front and back doors and the loft outside doors. At least get them all cut. I'm not sure if I'm going to get them assembled. If I have time. And tomorrow's continue on from there. Finish up the doors. Anything I don't get done with the doors. And then if I get far enough along, maybe start putting the boards into the loft area. Plus, I'm changing the channel name too.
What's it going to be called? What's it going to be called?
It's going to be DES Media Productions.
DS Media Productions?
DES.
Okay.
Yes. DES.
Probably your initials, right?
No, part of it. It has. There's a long story behind it. What the DES stands for. I've played fantasy football and fantasy NASCAR. When I was doing football, I was really a stinker. Well, DES stands for Dave's Elite Snipers. Because I always pick off my competition. And I used to take, we had avatars for our teams.
Mm-hmm.
And my avatar was taking the opponent team that I was playing against and put it into my a sniper scope. So I abbreviated it to DES for my other things. And so I continued it on with that.
You still gonna do model railroading on the
Yeah,
on that channel?
it'll still be just model railroads.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually maybe once I start um, getting most of this started and running up and stuff, I'll be getting in back into my military models.
So they're just modeling, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, just the one. I've got a couple of 1/35th scale models. I want to eventually someday start working into the. I've got I've got quite a few things but they're World War II German railroad stuff. I got a couple locomotives. They're static models that are not motorized because they're all 1/35th, so it's a bigger scale.
Mm-hmm.
They're all plastic static models. I've got like three locomotives, a bunch of rail stock. But the one things I want to get done is I've got the Germans made it was called the Dora. It was a 380 millimeter rail gun. They made two of them,
Mm-hmm.
and I've actually got two of them in 1/35th scale,
Okay.
and they're I can't remember, what are they? I think they're like 3,500 pieces to make up this kit because they're about 4.5 feet long.
Okay.
So I'd like to start building those, but I'm not going to start building on until I get this set up pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever think about separating the two hobbies? I mean, I know they're both modeling, but if you have one channel set for just model railroading, and then the other just for your other.
Um,
I mean,
no, I think I'll keep the channels the same, but I'll separate them into different playlists. And that's why I'm going with the DES media production, so I can cover them both. Just put them in different playlists, put them in different.
Mm-hmm. True.
That way I just have to moderate and manage a single channel. I don't have to go to this channel, that channel. No.
Yeah, I know it's hard.
I'll just keep it one channel and just separate them, put in playlists.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I start finishing up the bench work and start getting this to do the layout, I'm looking at, so I'll probably separate it also into doing like the Arduino stuff. Sort of like doing Tom's Train things. Arduinos, separate power packs. Because like on this barn, I've got LEDs that I'm wiring up myself, like what Duran does.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
About 2 more minutes. I think I'm going to drop out because it's be 10 minutes before my live stream starts.
What time is your starting?
I was originally going to start at 7, but the wife wanted me off before then so I could help make dinner. So I changed it to 5:30.
I probably won't be on much longer myself here. I just wanted to come on and talk about the merger.
Yeah.
It's not your normal live stream.
Everyday thing.
It's not your normal live stream here. There's going to be a few changes regarding this channel. Then separate the two. And I do have another channel which I'm probably going to do. One of those. we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. No, I think I'll just keep one channel and just
Yeah.
do them into a playlist. That way I just have to manage one.
Mm-hmm. Separate the two. Keep everything from model railroad into all the real fan on one channel. Then, if you just want to have regular shenanigan live stream, just have fun, do it on another channel. That's what I'm probably going to be doing here eventually. I just got to find the right time, the right moment. This channel right here is my main priority, but that's why I thought to try and just do a live stream, have a panel, and just talk about the merger and keep it all model railroading. You know what I mean?
Yep. Okay. Well, thanks for having me up, Nora. It's
All
been
right,
a pleasure
Dave.
being here.
You're
I'm
always
gonna head
welcome.
out. I gotta switch cameras. I gotta go to my workbench. I still gotta talk. I want to talk to, even though I'm cringing at it. I have to talk to Heath. Claim Heath is probably gonna wreck my whole setup because I'm gonna set up and see what I have to get to. Because I've got 3 webcams. I've got 2 video camcorders that I'd like to eventually get this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I've got this thing back here. One thing I'm not short on is cameras,
That's good.
but I don't know what I need to, so I can do multiple cameras. I tried to talk to Heath about it one time, and he blew me off. He forgot about it. We were supposed to have a get together, and he forgot about me.
I must have forgotten about it. I apologize.
No, it wasn't you. It was Heath.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he forgot. I wanted to talk to him about setting up other cameras and what I need to set them up and what would be the best way to do it and what's the best thing to get. And we were supposed to have a meeting. We were going to meet kind of a private live stream. And he never sent me a message. And then he sent me a message 2 days later and said, "Oh, I forgot all about it." Blame Heath.
Yep, exactly. Blame Heath on that one.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to head out. I'll talk to you later. Take care.
All right, Dave. Thanks for coming up.
Yep. It's a pleasure being here with you. It's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right. See you on the next one. So, all right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it myself. I just want to talk about the big Canadian Pacific, Kansas City Southern merger. Big news coming across the wire this morning. Hey, Yeffa. How you doing? But Canadian Pacific and Kansas City Southern are going to merge together, which is going to reach 6 of the North America's 7th largest cities. Going to expand the growth and going to help all 3 of the countries here in North America. Going to be it's going to be about 19,200-mile railroad to connect the 6 of the 7 largest areas in North America, boost rail competition, divert freight off the highway, and benefit shippers, investors, employees, and environment. So a lot of major news from the railroad. Just want to come and talk about it. We'll see what happens. They're looking at growth opportunities across all the lines from grain to agricultural commodities to forest products, automotive and merchandise, and energy to chemicals and plastic businesses. Uh, Mexico continues to benefit from foreign investment in marketing, particularly by automakers. I don't know. We'll see if he wants to come on panel. If not, that's fine. I probably won't be on too much longer. I'm doing good. Beautiful day. I should be outside real fanning. But no, I'm here.
Hey, Jacob.
Yep. So. No coffee today, no coffee. I had Mountain Dew, but no coffee. Not really feeling it, not really feeling in the coffee today. I know back in 2015, 2016, Norfolk Southern and Canadian Pacific were going to merge, but shippers have been skeptical of Class 1 mergers and largely lined up against the ill-fated CP-ANIS merger that was proposed in 2015, 2016. But the combination between CP and Kansas City Southern combination is far different than prior mergers. Practically since it does not involve overlapping routes and not a single shipper will lose competitive options that they'll enjoy today. So hi Lizzie Ann, good to see you. You had chai tea today. Interesting. Never heard of that. Canadian Pacific did tweet out a nice image of the two railroads this morning. They entered into a merger agreement with Kansas City Southern that would join the two historic railroads to create the first rail network connecting the U.S., Mexico, and Canada, which is a really nice picture of that. Well, I'm glad you had your coffee. Thanks. Container Man 68, hello, good to see you. How do you think about this? What do you think about this merger between the two railroads? I know you're probably excited about this since this is kind of in your territory. Yeah, I have a feeling they probably will be anyways, regardless. They might have to patch it or something. hmm I noticed that. I forgot to put the dot between the O and the R. Whoops. I wasn't too sure if I would like the merger between Norfolk Southern and Canadian Pacific, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes between the two railroads. RD&T, hello, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Cottage cheese and a fruit cup. Sounds interesting. I can send you a link, Roy, if you want to come on panel. If not, I know you're probably on the road somewhere. Randy, if you want to come on panel, you can come on panel too and talk about it. If not, that's fine. As long as it don't affect anything on this side of the states, I'm okay with it. I wouldn't mind seeing it happen. But got down ECB has the money to take over and another railroads want us to take it. True. I don't blame you on that one. It would be very interesting to see. Oh, that's understandable. Where are you at? They'll paint them in Canadian red. Sounds like CP needs help. It make money. They need American railroads to help them out. You're in Pennsylvania. Okay. It's not too hot here on the East Coast. Still kind of chilly here. Scott, if you want to come on panel, you know how to get in here. You're more than welcome to come up here. Not many left with CP and CM buying all of them up. 21 miles from the horseshoe curve with no way to get there. Oh, bummer. Red as maple syrup. Yum. Flying Crow, hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Glad to have you here. Just want to come in and talk about the merger between Canadian Pacific and Kansas City Southern Railroads. They are merging, which is a big announcement. Not too sure how you guys feel about it. Just want to come on and talk about it. A lot of us are shocked. I know last night I wasn't expecting it for sure. Went to bed and with announcement. Then this morning it's official. It will be $29 billion deal to create Canadian Pacific Kansas City, a combination of the two smallest but fastest growing Class 1 railroads. It's not about cuts, it's about line realization. It's not about the line realization, not about the cutting heads. It's about growth. supposed to boost rail competition, divert freight off the railway or off the highway, and benefit shippers, investors, employers, and environment, according to the executives. Wolfblade, hello, good to see you. There's the new map. You got Vancouver over here. You got St. John over here. You got Kansas City right here. St. Louis right about here. Then you got Shreveport, Mobile Golf, New Orleans. Then you got all the way down to Corpus Christi, Brownsville, Mexico City. All right, Randy, I understand. Randy just notified his dad is in the hospital, and I believe palliative care. It was a rough day when visiting. So you keep us posted, Randy. I don't know, Roy. Don't like to see anybody being cut. I'm doing good there, Wolfblade. Good to see you. Glad everyone's here. Probably won't be on too much longer. Hello, good to see you.
What's the matter, Wolfie?
Hope you're doing well.
Hey,
You got your YouTube on there.
Oh,
You want to come and talk about the merger between Sony
that's on the other computer. I had to go get my tablet.
Redneck Connection. Hello, good to see you, Ken.
Hey, Ken. Hey, go fish. Roy. Don't clench, Wolfie.
Oh. What do you think?
What do I think? Canadian invasion.
Mm-hmm.
You invaded us with your guys' stuff. Now we're coming to get you. We're going to take the railroads. Oh, poor Wolfie. He can't be.
How's the layout going? The One Mess Railroad.
It's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been down there in a couple of days. I've been down there trying to get my rolling stock rolling. Found a few issues. Pain in the ass to kick decoders. Well, China already owns you guys. Well, actually, China owns most of the world.
Yeah.
Because if they stop manufacturing, nobody will get anything.
Yeah.
But the problem is the American companies and Canadian companies will only let China take over because they all went there for cheap labor.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all moving out of China now. They're going to India. Well, might not own you, Roy, but they own your government. They own How many trillions of dollars of the U.S. debt? Plus, they own almost all the companies that you buy from.
I don't know.
It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is because they went for the money. Unfortunately, Canada sold out too. Europe sold out.
I would really like to see the new products for model railroading because of the new merger. I mean, I don't know if they're going to be doing it, keep it the same. I would like to see the new products just to see what it's like. I mean, if they're going to keep everything the same, paint schemes, that would be cool to see too. You know, I don't know.
It'll be a long time before the paint scheme will change because it costs too much money to repaint locos. They'll just rebadge them.
Yep.
Or just leave them as is and put CP's numbers on them, probably.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's hard to say what they'll do.
Mm-hmm.
As new engines come in, I'm sure they'll change to CP.
But I believe it's going to be called the Canadian Pacific Kansas City Railroad.
It's a merger, but CP's buying them out for $29 billion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's not really a merger. It's CP taking over.
Yep.
CN and CP are buying all the railroads.
I don't know. Scary times we live in.
And the next thing they're worried about is all the ice disappearing up north.
Mm-hmm.
Because we'll have control of the northern lane. And if we have that, then the Panama is done. Because they save hours and money with the ships going north than going through the Panama. They say if everything goes correctly and if Canada does what they're supposed to, it'll be one of the biggest powers in the world. But of course, we'll screw that up because, you know, we like giving everything to everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they say, screw us. How many times have they done that? Thanks to our government, usually conservatives.
Yeah.
Everything's your fault, Uncle Wolfie.
Potomatic Rail Productions, hello, good to see you. You'll be the CPKC for the symbols.
Nah, they'll just drop it and just leave CP. Get rid of all the American traces.
CSXGEET44AC, good to see you. I don't know. Really, I don't know anymore.
It's all screwed up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's not going to get any better. It's only going to get worse.
You know, we'll see what happens. I'm sure it's nothing set in stone yet. They still got till next year for everything to finalize.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Yep. I think it still has to get confirmed from the U.S. Transportation Board. I believe what I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
So really nothing
goes
set
through this much. It usually means it's going to go through. It's very rare it'll stop at the end, but there's always that 1% chance.
Yep.
Because there have been deals that have died at the last minute, like the receiver Onkyo was supposed to be bought out by United Sound, and that stopped at the last minute a couple years back. For some reason, it didn't go through. And then there would have been no competition there because they would have owned almost everything. Because Onkyo is Pioneer and Integra. And then they would have owned Denon, Marantz, Polk Audio, and a few other companies. That's the problem with all these takeovers. There's no competition and everybody owns everything. It's like the tool world. All tools are manufactured by 3 companies. And they were Japanese and now they're Chinese. Yeah, it's the first one that would go within the 3 countries. It's probably why it'll be approved.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it'll probably go through because, like I said, if it makes life easier for shipping certain things, I don't see why it won't.
That's kind of why I want to come on and talk about it. It's not your normal Sunday night live stream. It's just, I wanted to go live and I was like, I don't know about it. Well, I decided, let's try it. Let's just see how it goes.
Let CN take over UP.
I know. I talked to somebody already today, and he or she said that UP probably won't be happy with the merger because
they won't be happy with that.
And I don't know how CSX and Norfolk Southern feels about it either. We'll see what happens with their thoughts. And then you got Canadian National and.
We'll take them over. We'll take CSX and UP and Norfolk Southern.
Didn't already. I mean, see Hunter Harris, which was from Canadian Pacific. He came down and then he ran CSX for a while. And then, of course, he passed away. And then one of his successors took over Norfolk Southern, and basically that's how they're doing the whole precision schedule railroading, how it is today.
Mm-hmm. Wolfie's having a bad hair day.
Hello, David. Good to see you. Or Donald, good to see you.
I don't know. See what happens. Like I said, we do things slowly and quietly.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
It's not us, it's the Chinese.
New Fenris Railroad, hello. Now
Willie's.
Is Ontario Northland a short line railroad?
Which one?
Ontario Northland.
Yeah, they only do a small area. They're not very big up here. It's mostly Ontario. Hence the name.
I saw one of their cars the other day.
There's always been some small, short lines that have tried to start up, but where CN and CP don't go anymore. There's a few here and there.
Hello, Anthony. Good to see you.
It's like everything in this country. There's only 1 or 2 companies that run everything. It's like Shaw or Rogers wants to take over Shaw Communications now, so that means there will be another company gone if it goes through. So cell phones will go up in price again. It's bad enough we pay I think the highest prices in the world already. It's ridiculous what cell phones cost up here. And then the plans. Yeah, what if? Yeah, there's an agreement we have with Canada Post in China where Chinese do not have to pay for postage in Canada. That's why there's always free postage.
That's interesting.
I noticed lately packages from China get here faster than the U.S.
Hmm.
Half the
And
friggin' packages I get from the U.S. now take over a month. Which I find crazy.
Yep.
But I guess that all has to do with restrictions, I guess. I don't know if it's with the
See what
language.
see what containment says.
Yeah, customers do rake you over the coals, no question about that.
Mm-hmm.
There's no question about that. There was a thing here, Amazon, one area here in Dartmouth, they couldn't find the addresses because it used to be an old military base. So it's all the housing that was sold. Amazon, they throw the packages in the woods because they couldn't find the addresses. Yes, Go Fish. Yes, they do have to send them first, but that's not over international borders. That's in the same country. And residing in Ontario.
Mm-hmm.
That one I've been waiting 8 months for, I think. Not naming any names, which is very surprised they didn't see a video up with him and his drums. I figure you would have had at least one up by today.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he must be still sleeping since Friday.
No. I talked to him.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Still cranky, is he? Still going through withdrawals?
I'm not saying nothing.
He needs to buy some extra beer now.
He was on another panel last night, I saw.
Was it?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't see him on other panels Saturday. I was kind of hopping around a little,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
lurking in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Go over to the round table and learn about new sex ideas. I don't know what the hell's going on with it, but all of a sudden, ever since I started a little more lurking in the background at the round table, every time I go on my YouTube channel, the anal bleaching one keeps coming up.
Yep. Hey, what they do over there is what they do over here, but try to keep everything clean over here.
Why? That's no fun.
Well, I'm trying something different. We'll see how it goes.
Don't need any new sex ideas. Why not, Roy? Got to keep it interesting. Well, apparently bleach is popular. The last time I heard about it, people were drinking it, but
Mm-hmm. I don't know, guys. I really don't know anymore.
Who does?
Mm-hmm.
You just live day by day.
Mm-hmm.
Play
So,
trains all day and you're all set.
yep, exactly. So, all right, folks, it's 7 o'clock. I'm well over my limit, more than I should have. But I just want to come on and talk about the new merger between Canadian Pacific and Kansas City Southern. We'll see what happens. I'll be following it up. And if there's anything new, I'll be coming on here talking about it. But for now, much love to you all. Stay safe, stay healthy. Have a good day. Good night, wherever you all are in the world. And I'll see you on the next one.
See you guys later.